Hey Jared, it's Scott Walker from Connect Utah. I just want to make this video to kind of show you what your website could bring you for new clients. So just kind of doing an update for your website if that's what it is too. I just wanted to make sure that if you did do an update that it was SEO friendly so that if you did ever do any SEO in the future that it would be already updated for you. So to start off, I love this picture. I really like the shield. I almost was like, that would be a really cool logo, but I couldn't say any words. But anyway, that's a different story. But yeah, website is, I'm assuming it's a pretty basic one that you already got. The thing about your website is that you want to have enough content on there because content is king is in Google's eyes. And just to kind of give you a heads up, they want 1,500 to 2,000 words on your homepage. And looking at yours, I have a little tool I'll show you in a second, but I don't think you have close to that. But the thing is, you want to be able to also add in buyer intent keywords in the content as well. So, like pest control in an area is what I can consider buyer intent. And so, like, Salt Lake City pest control, I don't know where you're located, but I'm going to use Salt Lake just because it's the biggest city. Um, but, like, if you have the service and also location, I consider that buyer intent. And you also could save all your images, the alt imaging correctly, instead of it saying RSW, all that stuff. It could be like pest control Salt Lake City, and that could count as content as well because it's embedded behind your photo. So this is the tool I was talking about. It's called Ahrefs. It shows 433 words on your home page. And right here, it gives me your metrics or analytics on where you're standing. The domain rating and URL rating are based on the strength and trust that Google has for your website. These are on a scale of 100, and you want those continuously moving up and balanced as well. You're at a 0 for both of them because you only have 3 referring pages and 2 referring domains. And those are what we call backlinks. And if you don't know what a backlink is, it's when one website links to another via a clickable button or text. But not all backlinks are created equal, and you want to make sure that you are getting the correct backlinks that are authoritative, and you do that by staying relevant to your industry and also your location. And you are currently indexed for 0 keywords, which means you're not getting anybody to your website each and every month. So your website's acting like a big digital business card as opposed to an online lead generating tool that it could be. I'll show you somebody else's metrics here in just a second, but I just wanted to show you kind of a quick search of, if you do pest control Salt Lake, you usually get your Google guarantees right up top or your local ads. And these are both great ways to generate business quickly if that's something you're looking for, because they're right on the top of a Google search. And then you move down into your Google business profile. And it's okay that you're not here mostly because I don't know where you're located anyways, so you might be in a different city. But if you're not here, you're also missing out on about 30 to 40% of searches that are done online. And so a lot of people like coming here because it's second in line and you could just click on the website, or if you're on your phone, you could click to call really quick and easy. The way to get into the Google guarantee or the Google business profile to rank there for different keywords is to make sure you're adding reviews, getting reviews from all your clients, making sure that you're adding updates and geotagged or geolocated photos weekly because it shows Google that you're growing your business organically. And then adding your name, address, and phone number into things like Yellow Pages and Yelp is beneficial because Google's like a big popularity contest, and by giving out your information to as many people as possible, that'll start to trust you, or Google starts to trust you. And that's not just your local area, like if you're up north by me or down south, away from me, it'll be in your whole area. So being in there is important. I do recommend you try to get there too. And then we move down into the organics here, and locally I'm looking at A1 Bug for you. Orkin's a huge company or a huge business, but I wanted to kind of show you theirs real quick. So like this is their website, and if we look at their analytics, they do have, let's see, they only have 1,000 words on their homepage, so something that we could easily beat with that 1,500. But then if you look at their analytics, they have a 16 and 25. They're not quite balanced, but they are up. But that's because they have a lot of referring pages and domains, and they're being indexed for 1,100 keywords. So if we look at some of theirs, Salt Lake City pest control, there's 500 searches a month. and they're in the 5th position, which brings them roughly 50 people to their website each month. And if you're ranked higher, then more people will come based off of that one keyword. But I mean, like rodent removal near me, there's 1,600 searches. Excuse me. But that is what I consider a national keyword. So yeah, they're getting some people to their website for it, but they're not really getting people who would turn into a client for them, because you could have that being in Oregon or clear across the country in New York for all we know. But that's kind of not considered buyer intent keyword. Exterminator, Utah, that's a pretty good one. But those are kind of the ones that I recommend you going after, like Salt Lake City Pest Control, because they're looking for a pest control company in or near Salt Lake. And then I just did a quick search of Salt Lake City and pest control as the keyword. And when you start to have kind of a wrap up, better authoritative content on your website, those backlinks that refer to your industry or location, and then the citations, that's when you start to outrank your competitors. And just to kind of give you an example, there's like 2,000 searches that come with just pest control in Salt Lake City. 1,200 of those are these two keywords right here. So when you start to outrank your competitors for these different keywords, a percentage of these total volumes will start going to your website instead of your competitors. And then a percentage of the people going to your website will either form, submit, or call, and depending on your closing rate, will turn into a customer for you. So Jared, thanks for letting me make this video for you. I'm going to give you my phone number in the message when I send it over to you, so that you could call or text me if you have any questions or concerns. And we could talk about that soon. So hope you have a good one, and we'll talk to you then. Bye.